George Clooney once described Alan J. Pakula's 1976 conspiracy thriller All the President's Men as a perfect film. For a movie chronicling the Watergate scandal, a story whose outcome is already widely known, that's high praise. But what makes Pakula's film remarkable is how it transforms a historical inevitability into a tense, captivating cinematic experience, turning a known ending into nail-biting suspense. The Watergate scandal's conclusion is one of the most famous in American history. President Richard Nixon resigns. Yet All the President's Men doesn't rely on mystery to create suspense. Instead, it focuses on the painstaking, frustrating, and dangerous work of journalists Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, played by Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman, as they uncover the truth. By faithfully adapting the book written by the reporters themselves, Pakula's film transforms each small discovery into a moment of tension, making viewers feel as if they are witnessing the investigation in real time. Clooney, who has directed politically and journalistically focused films such as Good Night and Good Luck and The Ides of March, praised the film for its methodical storytelling. The reason it's a perfect film is you start the movie knowing how it ends, but you're nervous for him the whole time, he said, reflecting on the way the movie maintains suspense despite its predetermined outcome. Realism over spectacle. The genius of All the President's Men lies in its realism. The suspense comes not from car chases or explosions, but from the mundane, often frustrating process of investigative journalism. Dead-end phone calls, doors slammed in the reporters' faces, and piecing together a massive conspiracy from tiny, contradictory clues. Redford and Hoffman immersed themselves in the Washington Post newsroom for weeks, learning the rhythm of real journalists' work. Memorizing each other's lines allowed them to interrupt naturally, creating a chaotic, lifelike energy. Their characters are obsessive and sometimes grumpy, but never exaggerated heroes. They are simply doing their job with meticulous care. Cinematographer Gordon Willis reinforced this realism visually. The brightly lit newsroom contrasts with the shadowy world of the conspiracy, with the iconic parking garage scenes featuring deep throat shot in near darkness to heighten tension. The clacking of typewriters becomes the movie's heartbeat, turning everyday work into suspenseful storytelling. A blueprint for investigative cinema. Beyond its historical context, All the President's Men remains a blueprint for investigative filmmaking. Its influence can be seen in modern films like Spotlight and She Said, which also emphasize diligent, step-by-step journalism rather than high-octane action. Directors such as Steven Spielberg and David Fincher have cited the film as a model, with Fincher using its approach as a guide for Zodiac, focusing on obsession, methodical investigation, and attention to detail. The movie's perfection stems from its respect for the subject matter and its audience. It demonstrates that suspense and engagement don't require shocking twists or constant spectacle. They can arise from dedication, curiosity, and the high stakes of truth-telling. Through Clooney's eyes, it's clear why All the President's Men endures as a masterclass in political thriller filmmaking.